Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. So much going on the channel at the moment. So first of all, we have 2 days to go till the beginning of a new month, and therefore our monthly reward puzzle on Patreon. So that will join all the other content on Patreon, some fascinating things on there, including Simon's solve of the puzzle I did by Thomas Snyder. Simon did a walkthrough of a much cleaner solution, which was really interesting. Also, of course, talking about really interesting, we posted Jovial's video a couple of days ago on the channel about how he set Syzygy, the incredible arrow Sudoku. And the praise for that has just been unsurprising, but very well deserved. Really impressive setting feat, and he explains how he came up with it and all the ideas he rejected before doing it. I mean, it's absolutely inspirational, it really is. Now, of course, we also soon have a Thermo app update coming out, which is good. All our apps are available on the description under the video. Now, this puzzle, arrows again, but there's a twist this time. And the twist is not a vicious one. The twist is a generous one. So Thomas Prestopnik, who is also known as Tom Presto and I think Walking Writer on the Discord. So I'm sorry, Tom, you have to let us know how you actually want to be known. But we've called you Thomas Prestopnik for your first 3 puzzles, so we'll probably stick with that for now. He sent this in. Now, the reports from testing are that he has been incredibly generous with the arrows, and that is because the arrows also act as thermos, which is incredible. You can, what I mean by that is along the arrows, on the arrow part only, so let's have a look at this uncluttered arrow down here. On the arrow part only, the numbers must increase along the arrow to the end. So you could have, well, I was going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's not a good example. Let's try and come up with something that might work. How about 2, 3, 4, that's 9, okay, anything will do. 2, 3, 4, 7, and this could be 16, 1, 6. And in any of these pills, the number is written either left to right or up to down. So it can be a 2-digit number if it's a 2-digit pill. If it's a 1-digit circle, it's a 1-digit number, obviously. So apparently this is, there is so much information. I think the thing to do is to admire the grid. With that extra constraint about arrows, how can he have packed so many arrows in? You may well be wondering. I think the challenge here would be more to create a grid with more arrows acting as thermos than this one does. Now, the colouring is just for show, so we can distinguish them. I've done it so that grey arrows go across, green arrows go down, and orange diagonally, but they all operate the same. Obviously, some cells have arrows crossing them or running into them, but shouldn't stop how any of it operates. Normal Sudoku rules apply. What I'm going to do is treat this as a speed run, see how fast I can go. Do feel free to take your time over it more than I try to do, or just to chunter at how badly I do when I attempt a speed run, because that's also possible and normally happens too. So that's what we're doing. We've got arrows that also act like thermos, although obviously the bulb's not relevant in the thermo. I must make that clear. That's got nothing to do with the increasing numbers, which only happen along the arrow. Okay, so enough preamble. Let's get cracking. And first knowledge bomb, a real knowledge bomb this time. The only 2-digit number which added to the sum of its digits makes 45 is 36, so we can fill in the rest of them. Okay, now I feel like a chess player who's out of opening theory, because I don't know what to do here. If this was 35 plus 5 and 3, 38, 43, that would be a 2, so that's possible. If it was 33, 32, plus 3 and 2 is 37, that would give an 8 here. That can't work for the arrow. 31 is impossible. 34, that would leave it to 10. 29 though, 29, 29 can't, 20 nothing can work because you can't put both 1 and 3. Oh no, it could if it left a 1 or a 3 at the end. Sorry. 29 plus 9 and 2, 38, 40 would leave a 5 here. That won't work because we need to fit 1 and 3 in the column. 28, 38, 7. So 25. How about that? Plus 5 and 2, 27, 32. No, that's far too low. 27, 34, 36, 9. No, it has to be 35 and 2 as the remainder. And that means we can fill in the rest of the numbers in the column. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this does go quickly, doesn't it? Got 1, 3, 8, 9 to place in the center. Oh, this has got to be a 1, surely. We can't get up to 30 something. Come on, where to look? This could be a 1 or a 2 at the moment. That's not the right place. Oh, what can this be? 3, 8, or 9? No, 3. What number am I missing? Oh, 1 with a 2 there. It can't be 1. It's in a circle. It also can't be 3 because there's a 2 there. It can't be 9 because that would make that impossible. 8 is the only number. Okay. So what's 8 made up of? Either 3, 5 or 1, 7. Oh, 7 is obviously made up of 1, 2, 4, so 8 is a 1, 7. We've got 2, 8, 1, 7, 2, 1, 5 somewhere here. 3, 5, 4, 6 to place. Those can't be 5s. Oh, this is a 3, 9 pair. 8 has to be here. Ordinary Sudoku to the rescue. 5, 7, 9. That fixes the 3, 9 pair. Then we've got 1, 2, 4 here. Ah, but 7 and 9 means that must be 2 more than the one on its left. So they're all done. 3, 6. Now 7, 2, 5. What's going on up here? Oh, this has to now be a 1 on this 5 sum. Right, now we've got something. So these are consecutive. They're either 3 and 4, can't be 4 because of that arrow, or 8 and 9. That's what they've got to be. There's various ways. 2, 7 or 4, 5. 5 seems unlikely, although it could be 2, 3 actually. That's irritating. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Okay, I've got 3, 4, 6 down here though. Ah, what is this? That can't be 6, that can't be 3. What does this add up to? 1 and either 5, 7 or 8. Well, it can't be 7 or 8. So it can't be 8, I tell you. So it's 5. 4, 3. That must work like that. This one is now a 6. They're not 4, 6, 9 up here. In fact, the 9 has to be there. The other two are a 4, 6 pair. That can't be 5, so they're resolved. 2 and 8. Well, it's obviously got to be 2 on this thermo arrow. 2, 5 and 9 add up to 16. The 2 is now there because of the 4 in the top row. Oh, 2, 5 or 3, 4. Got to be 3, 4 now. That fixes this. There's one number missing in box 3. 7 and 9. Yes, I can do both of those. Those don't include a 3. 3, 1, 5 for 2 and 8. There. 2, 6, 9. That's a naked single 2. We get 6 and 9. Oh, can we do this? I'm going to look up here quick. I think there's quick stuff up there. Oh, this arrow must be 6, adding 1 and 5. We've got 4, 8 and 7 to place there. We'll come back to that. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to do this arrow, which is... 14 would be 2, 3, 4, 5, which would clash with the 4. That's great. So it's 16. So that can't be a 5 anymore. These do add up to 11. 2, 3, 4, 6. Isn't that what I said at the start? Not sure. I think it is, but anyway. 1, 8 and 3. Yep, they're straight in. That's a 5. That's a 4. This is 5. We've got an 8 to finish. 8, 4 and 7. That fixes 7 and 9, which fixes 6 and 9, and we are done. So, looks good to me. That really is quite generous. I mean, Tom has put in a lot of arrows into that puzzle. I mean, What we've done before and got a heck of a lot of grief for is taken out a few of the clues somebody's put in. But I tell you what, we're not doing that anymore because it apparently offends compilers. And I understand that, to be honest. What I would be very interested to know is if you could solve this just as an arrows puzzle. I don't believe you could possibly solve it just with the arrow bits as thermos. But it might have a unique solution with just the arrows. I don't know how to test that. Maybe somebody can report back or not. Maybe somebody will have tried it by accident thinking it was just a regular arrows puzzle. That's quite possible. But very clever construction, but a gift for a speedrun, and I'm grateful today. So thanks very much to Tom for that. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again soon on the channel. Bye for now.